First, I want to give you an overview of the big brown bat. Its scientific name is Episticus fuscus. Habitat cities, rural areas, and forests. Distribution Middle Canada to South America. Diet insects. Lifespan up to 20 years. Weight 12 to 30 grams. So during my interview, I asked the bat, "Tell me about your family history." Mr. Bat said that his folks are from Canada and they migrated to Houston for the warm weather. They decided it was a good place to raise a pup, which is a name for a baby bat. If we're going way back, there are little fossil records about bats because their skeletons are so delicate, but scientists speculate they evolved from small arboreal animals. I asked Mr. Bat what kind of habitat he preferred to live in. He said the bats aren't too picky. They like tight spaces, like in between buildings or barns, even freeway overpasses. They don't really live in caves like most people think, or these ones don't. I asked Mr. Bat what his main food source was. He said he loved bugs. Brown bats are insectivores. Beetles are like filet mignon to them. They also eat flies, moths, flying ants, and dragonflies. So, on to physical attributes and special adaptations. I asked if he could describe himself to someone who's never seen a bat. The first thing that sticks out is their expansive wingspan. The wingspan reaches over 13 inches. The wings are really complex and similar to a human arm, and they even have a thumb with a small claw that grips surfaces. Their wings are paper thin. Their bodies are lightweight. To put it in perspective, about the weight of a AA battery. Their skeletons are really light too, and this helps them maneuver around quickly. Um, their skull is relatively big for their body. They have 32 teeth, which gives them a powerful bite. They have a broad nose, big ears, and wide dark eyes. The coolest, most special thing about brown bats is how they use echolocation to maneuver around. Basically, it's a sound that they produce from their vocal cords, which releases a sound wave. The wave travels until it hits an object and bounces back. By doing this, it tells them where objects are and how big they are. Since they primarily hunt at night, they use echolocation instead of vision. So when I asked Mr. Bat to tell me what a normal day looks like for him, he says, well, while you humans are snoozing, we're wide awake. We're nocturnal, but we'll occasionally come out during the day. They spend most of their nights hunting. They'll travel hundreds of miles just for food, much harder than pulling through a drive-through and ordering a number one with cheese. Uh, some might call us social butterflies, especially the ladies. Lady bat colonies can number in the hundreds or even thousands, and most of the time us men fly solo, except in the summertime when we stay at the colony. So I asked the bat if he had any enemies. He said when we're flying, we have to worry about owls and falcons, and when they're roosting in their homes, they have to worry about snakes, raccoons, and cats. And then, of course, humans, because they don't really make the best roommates. And that concludes my interview with the big brown bat.